Here's a problem that is factored by grouping, AC method. Notice the leading coefficient is 18, it is not 1. So if it's not 1, I'm going to use the AC method. And what does that mean? The A is 18 and the C is 2. Okay, the middle term is B, right? A, B, C, but I don't need to use the B because it's not the ABC method, it's just the AC method. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to split up the middle term. But to find out how to split it up, I need to come over here and I need to take my A times my C, which in this case is 18 times 2, and use a calculator. That'll give me 36. Now, I list all of the multiples of 36, starting with 1. 1 and 36, 2 and 18, 3 and 12, and you can really just go down the line and use your calculator. All right, 36 divided by 4 is going to give me 9. 5 doesn't work. 6 does. 6 times 6. All right, now, one of these pairs is going to give me that 9. Okay, let's find out which one it is. So I have a negative 9 in the middle, and I look at all my pairs. Which one give me negative 9? Here we go, 3 and 12. Now, to get a negative 9, the 3 needs to be positive, and the 12 needs to be negative. So let's go ahead and split it up. Negative 9x is plus 3x minus 12x, right? 3x minus 12x is negative 9x. I drop down the first term, and I drop down the last term. And now, this is factor by grouping. Here's the first two, here's the second two. When I look at my first group, my blue group, Spider-Man, my blue group, what's the greatest common factor? It's going to be 3x. And what will I be left with? I'll be left with 6x plus 1. Drop down this sign in the middle. Okay, so my greatest common factor for the red group is going to be a negative. What can I divide out of 12 and 2? 2. And what will I be left with? I'll be left with 6x plus 1. Okay, very important that this is a plus. When I'm dividing a negative by a negative, I will get a positive. All right, now, am I happy? Yes, I am happy. Because when I look at these two, they both have a 6x plus 1. That now is my greatest common factor. So when I take out the 6x plus 1, I'm going to be left with 3x minus 2, right? Take this out, and you'll see I'm left with 3x minus 2. And this is my answer. This is the factored form of that trinomial. And if you FOIL it out, you're going to see that the first two will give you the 18x squared. The outer two will give you the minus 12x. The inner two will give you the 3x. And the last two will give you the negative 2. That's how we do it. Split up the middle term and then factor by grouping.